Yo, it's Isaiah Martinez, and my YouTube channel is Arm Wrestling Plus Motivation. So today, I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do a little bit of arm wrestling training, and sprinkle some motivation in on there. And most of my motivation, I'm just gonna be up front. It's going to be more of a Christian-centered speech. And so if that is offensive to anybody, I don't apologize for it, but that is unfortunate. But I am a Christian man, a follower of Christ, and arm wrestling is one of my favorite hobbies. I'm grateful to God for coming across arm wrestling. I've been in the sport for about 4 years, but I've been competing for about 2 of those 4 years, for competing consistently. I've done probably about 3 to 4 tournaments in these 4 years, and I just done a ranking super match for the number 7th place left-handed in the state of Texas, and I actually won that match 3-0. And shout out to Michael Thompson, aka Megalodon, for giving me that chance and that opportunity, because he's put miles in the game. He's put in work. I'm green. I'm just now getting my feet wet. And he definitely gave an up-and-comer like myself a chance and an opportunity, and I appreciate him for that. But today I want to talk about how life can be challenging. And one thing for us to do is not to run away from those challenges, but to realize that life is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. And these prosperity preachers who are preaching, like, once you come to Jesus, everything is going to be good. And good in the sense of you not having any more problems, any sickness, you're going to be rich and all these things. No, that's not the case. What is true is that we serve a God who meets us in our lowest points, who meets us in our weaknesses. So much so that in John 3:16, one of the most popular verses of the Bible, it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes on him should not perish but have everlasting life." And so we see right in the depiction of John 3:16 the love of God for his creation and his creatures, and the condescension of the Son of God, who is co-eternal with the Father, the incarnation for the Son to take off that divine glory and to clothe himself in our humanity, to the point to where the author of Hebrews says he was tempted in every area just like we are. So we worship and serve a God who meets us in our valleys, who meets us in those dark, tough areas. And going through life is going to be just that. And it shouldn't shock us, especially the Christians. It shouldn't shock us when we find ourselves going through troubling times, when we find ourselves being tempted, when we find ourselves in a hard place in life. What should comfort us is the fact that we serve a God who will meet us right there. And that's the beauty of the God we serve. And one lesson I've learned from arm wrestling is that the pain of training sucks. It sucks. But what feels good is whenever you're winning medals, you're winning rankings, and you find yourself in a place of victory. Huh? I'm doing a YouTube video, beautiful. Go, hey, it's bedtime. Go lay down, please. Huh? Okay. Go lay down. I love you. And I'm keeping it raw and uncut. I got 3 kids, and that was my oldest, Mrs. Grace. She's wanting her mommy, but mommy is having girls' night, and I'm on dad duty. So yeah, it's gonna be raw and uncut on this channel. But yeah, so just like life, normally the hard things, they're preparing you for something. And the lesson I learned from arm wrestling is that tough training that's sometimes suck. You don't want to do it all the time. It makes competition day easy and smooth. Okay, go. So one of the first things I want you to understand, next time you find yourself doing something that's difficult, but you know it's for a purpose, say to yourself, victory is on the other side of this pain. Victory is on the other side of this pain. And realize that victory pain, that is this process. Especially in competition. After a good competition, you're going to be in pain. After a good training session, you're going to be in pain probably. And I know it varies with the way people train, but it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're training hard and effectively, you're going to have some form of pain. And that doesn't mean that you're killing yourself on the table, or if you're a basketball player or a football player, you're not trying to hurt yourself, but you know that in order to get to where you want to go, you have to put the time and hours in, and you have to break yourself in. You literally have to break your own muscles down for them to be ready for the competition and whatever you're striving for. And life is similar. That's why I really believe in setting goals, Set goals for yourself and apply the fuel to those goals, which is preparation and hard work, and realize that beautiful things will take sacrifice. It takes sacrifice.